Today is Friday, and here we are with a new episode of our superheroes series, in which we are telling you a little bit about people who changed the history of medicine. The superhero of today is Jonas Salk, American physician and medical researcher who developed the first safe and effective vaccine for polio. Jonas Salk was born on October 28, 1914 in New York City. In 1942, Salk went to the University of Michigan on a research fellowship to develop an influenza vaccine. Salk was appointed director of the Virus Research Laboratory at the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, where he began to develop the techniques that would lead to a vaccine to wipe out the most frightening scourge of the time, paralytic poliomyelitis. Salk believed his vaccine, composed of killed poliovirus, could immunize without risk of infecting the patient. Salk administered the vaccine to volunteers who hadn't had polio, including himself, his lab scientists, his wife, and their children. All developed anti-polio antibodies and experienced no negative reactions to the vaccine. In 1954, national testing began on 1 million children aged 6 to 9, who became known as the polio pioneers. On April 12, 1955, the results were announced. The vaccine was safe and effective. In 2 years before the vaccine was widely available, the average number of polio cases in the US was more than 45,000. By 1962, the number had dropped to 910. Praised as a miracle worker, Salk never patented the vaccine or earned any money from his discovery, preferring it to be distributed as widely as possible. An interviewer once inquired about the ownership of the polio vaccine patent, to which Salk famously answered, "Well, the people, I would say, there is no patent. Could you patent the sun?" Salk spent his last years searching for a vaccine against AIDS. And here is our Check Yourself section. Question number 1. What does the word scourge mean? Second question. Who are polio pioneers? And our last question for today. Do you think COVID-19 vaccine should be patented? Leave your comments in the section down below, and we will be very glad if you participate in the discussion. And this is it. Thank you for joining us for today. Hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our social networks. We have accounts in Instagram, Telegram, and YouTube, and we'll be very glad if you join us the next week. Thank you, and goodbye.